My wife will kill me if I start G.I. Joes. I want a Serpentor.
SCU. You are now listening to Shoutouts Uncut. Prepare to be shattered with your hosts, Matt Baldwin, Skullface, Greg for Mercy, Oscar NJ Boy, T2RX6, Mega 81. Welcome to Shattered Cast.
Hello and welcome to Shattered Cast Uncut episode 15. We are inside our best friend's older sister's car getting a blowjob for the first time. This is the #1 Transformers podcast, and seriously, it is. I mean, who else lets someone like me go ahead and do the introductions in every episode? As always, I am your host, Oscar Alonso, and joining me are my constituents, my partners in crime, my fellow fanboys of this amazing franchise of sentient beings that convert from vehicle to robot modes. Coming up to bat first, a very good friend of mine. He's a noted and respected YouTube reviewer. He's known as Mr. Fix-It on TFW forums, Mr. T2RX6, Justin.
I am here, as always.
Nice.
That's great. That's good, buddy. That's good. That's really nice. And of course, coming up next is everyone's favorite Hasbro fanboy. But we tend to bust his balls, but we love him anyway. He's really excited for the movie, and he can't stop talking about it. Greg of Mercy. No, it's deluxe. Mr. Matthew, how you doing, buddy?
How y'all doing, fucking nerds?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this guy almost started crying because he's afraid he might not be able to get us a Pentor.
I know, man.
And as always, joining right behind him, coming in from the back, and not too ashamed to admit it, is everyone's favorite deep bass voice panty dropper. The guy that you can't let him meet the woman you're dating because odds are he'll fuck her within the hour. Mega 81, Mr. Antoine, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on, people? What's going on?
All right, made you sound like a lecher. And of course, everyone's favorite cuddly buddy when it comes to confrontations or just plain good old-fashioned debates. He's my good friend and yours, Greg for Mercy. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad you got my name right there the second time.
I know, right? I just keep saying Greg.
I was going to give out your phone number.
I wrote yours in the bathroom. So,
Yay.
As always, gentlemen, we have another wonderful show with Transformer news and general discussions and all and whatnot. We'll go ahead and get the ball.
Would you mind if I say hello?
Oh, right, yeah, this other guy. I mean, he may have maybe brought us all together along with Greg. Whatever. I mean, and maybe he does a pretty good review show.
I missed one special, and motherfuckers forget it.
And his name is Bernie. No, it's
definitely a B sound.
Barry.
Is it?
I'm just gonna
Scully?
take reins. It's a Skullface here, and I wanted to say to everybody real quick. I haven't even told the other members of Shattered Cast, but the second
You're quitting.
Yeah, I'm quitting. The other in regards to the T-shirts, real quick, people keep talking about them and asking about them. We definitely appreciate the interest. We are going to go with a different vendor. He's a little bit more pricey, but the quality's 10 times, maybe 10 million times better. And we are going to go with him. We just need to get the money together and make that happen. The second T-shirt design, which I haven't even told the fellas yet, is under production. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It is it'll be a T-shirt, and at the top it says I survived the Warbadrama, and then it says all I got was this T-shirt, and then it has the Chinese symbol for 90 in the middle of it. and then on the back it says Shattercast Uncut.
Nice.
Nice.
It's pretty.
There had to be a 90-day joke in there somewhere, especially when it comes to that website. Especially goes to that website. So, anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll get this bad boy going. So, TFC Toys is definitely going for a Dinobot combiner.
Oh, God.
Is
this
this
is old,
TFC
but-
that's doing it, or is it somebody knocking it off?
I mean, it's TFC. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It is TFC, but
I mean, I know they initially designed it, but is it TFC saying they're going to release it? I doubt. I don't think so.
It looks like shit.
Yeah.
It
looks
really
like-
does. I
It
looked
looks
at
like a
this pack.
Kmart knockoff.
I'm looking at this like sludge in packaging. I'm sorry, not sludge. I don't want to upset the fans. And it really looks like something you would see on chumungmung.com. No offense, Tony, I love you. But wow, like this stuff really looks tawdry and cheap.
Well,
Really
isn't
does.
this the thing they did for that other show? And then they Mach 5'd it and were like, hey, wait a second.
Yeah,
There's
for
a
Star
Dinobot.
Cats or something like that.
Yeah, Starcats.
Yeah, I think that's the name of the show.
Now, when you said that, I thought of SWAT Cats. I was
Yeah,
like, wait a second.
That was a good show.
Just
Yeah,
thanks
right.
to Action Figure Checklist, we have some new images. Action was including not Grimlock, Sludge Slide, not Suit. There's one Grimlock Road and check out the images. I don't know, man. I can't get. I'm not. I don't know if I'm buying that this is TFC. I'm thinking they sold the design.
That's what I'm kind of thinking the same thing, that they've decided to scrap it, and instead of making no money off it, they sold it to somebody, and it's just getting made in some factory somewhere.
Whoever bought it is a fucking moron. Because fucking Planet X is making an awesome set of Dinobots. Fucking it looks like Gigo, whatever the fuck, is making a cool set of Dinobots. Fucking Fans Toys is making Dinobots. Toy World says they're gonna make Dinobots, but I'm not sure if I buy
Masterpiece
that.
of the Dinobot.
I hope Toy World makes Dinobots after they kill their Throttlebot combiner.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe then I'd give a shit. But when
But I
it's
don't
that
think that-
Throttlebot combiner,
I don't. I mean, TFC has made some questionable choices in the past, but I don't think they're this dumb.
That just looks like a damn straight knockoff. I mean, it's just, god damn.
Yeah, I was more interested in these before everybody else started making them. I still kind of want the weird, funky Defensor thing that they were going to do, but that's specifically because I like the character. But, the Dinobot thing is kind of, I don't know what this is.
Played out.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the next release by Planet X.
Yo, definitely,
Oh,
yeah.
Sledge. Hell yeah.
That's exactly why. It's like, since that's come out, it's completely fulfilled my need for this set. Like, this set was infinitely more interesting for the individual dinosaurs and their robot modes, not this combined mode thingy, prior to anything else happening.
My favorite comment in it is this guy who just writes, "What the hell?" And I'm just hoping that he's seeing it for the first time. Like he doesn't, like he's not aware of it. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the? Who the
I
fuck
think if they would have
made
put
this
this
shit?
out, I think they would have put this out, 6 months ago. Yeah, it might have been something decent, but it's just too late.
I think even 6 months ago they would have been behind.
Yeah,
With this.
right.
I think this is like, this is not up to par with current third party product.
No, that's
This did come out in like 1987. And
It
like
might have had a chance.
KK Toys.
and that's just a big.
So you're at Toys R Us. You've got a Pretender in one hand and this Dinobot in the other.
oh,
you're
Pretender
making
all
a
the way.
Except it's
How
not.
about a
It's not called a Dinobot. It's called Dinosaur Warrior Alien Fighter. and
Oh, yeah.
There's a Grimlock
Knockoff.
in the package, in the blister package, but the card art, behind it will have like a tiger.
Yeah.
So
This looks like it has candy that comes with it
it's come with free gum, the freshest breath.
from 1987.
Little kids have smelly breath. It's delicious. Yes.
That's
So, Antoine, you in on this?
No, that's an easy pass.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you want it. I think
Oh,
you're lying. I think you're
Just like how
fiending
much
for
it
this
is?
shit.
Does
Who wants
anybody-
Dinobot to combine anyway?
You do,
that's a
man,
good
because you're
question.
like, take
Oh,
this,
you do.
Orbitron.
You do. That's a good question though. Like, a lot of people they make these custom Dinobots and they want them to combine. Like, I don't want my fucking Dinobots to
No.
combine.
Yeah,
It
it's
happened one time in a comic, this one place somewhere. Somebody saw it. Yeah, that. And that's where it all comes from.
I mean, other than the power core combiner Dinobot, that's it.
Yeah,
but-
that's nonsense.
no, we don't talk about that ever. Okay,
Like,
what the fuck's the matter with
They
you?
did
I
not
think
come out.
what makes the Dinobots fucking cool is that they don't combine. Like they're
What
they're
made
a
them really cool is that they were a team, they were a
yeah
squad.
they're a team of guys and they go up against the combiners and don't need to combine.
And they're just as powerful as a combiner. They don't need to combine. They could kick ass without.
Now,
Did I just fucking say that?
Yes,
Yeah,
and I repeat to you.
basically, what the
I'm
Dinobots
going to do
were.
that the whole show now, Bobby.
The Dinobots.
What you say?
Yeah, we
No,
can
no.
do it.
Here's my take on it. The Dinobots were essentially the Wreckers before the Wreckers were cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So they don't need to fucking combine. Hasbro already made the Wreckers fucking combine. You got fucking Dooba Dooba with the long arms and shit, throwing shit everywhere. Horrible fucking ruination. Oh, seriously.
I have it. You want to buy it?
No, I want to buy that shit.
You got some Pintor? I'll trade you.
Never. I gotta save up for that IDW Stunticon.
That's why I like. Like I am very, very deeply saddened in my heart that Oscar is not coming to fucking TFCon.
Oh yeah.
I'd probably get us kicked out.
The only thing I'm happy about him not coming is that I'd probably go home with those fucking IDW jets.
Oh.
Bobby, if you look at him, I just lean over. Come on, man. Your wife's like, it's not a good. You already have enough. Don't listen to her. Who is she? No, it's like, just go ahead.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And then let me hold him for a while.
But yeah. Is this do they show? Okay, so they got the brontosaurus, and then is the other one? Okay, so it is that fucking the picture with like them above their bullshit Protectobots. See, I'm guessing they sold the Protectobots too because they're doing a proper Protectobots now.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they just sold these two early designs. Said fuck it, but that Grimlock looks so fucking stupid. I'd rather have the fucking Fall of Cybertron Voyager.
Damn.
Oh, knock it, yo! Some of us only got that. Grimlock in our collection, right? I mean, we never got lucky with the MP Grimlock. Okay, we're not about to $2,300 for one, and hope that our contacts on this podcast be able to, maybe stack one up for me.
I'll be out for you, buddy.
Although I can't help but look at this like horrific fucking Protectobot set on the bottom. I can't help but think that what they do, like hold a competition in a local art school. And come on, kids! You draw a new robot
for the blind, though.
Toy, a great toy for it. Yes.
Dude, that ambulance though, like, oh my god, like,
are those cannons on an ambulance? Nothing says I'm here to save your life, like threatening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow you the fuck up, then save you.
Like, wait, you're not saving lives, you're taking lives. Shit.
Yeah, the whole thing is very strange.
People want convenience, man. What's more convenient? Fucking ambulance that fucks you up and then fixes you.
Where are the defibrillators? Well, we had to get them out because we needed room for the ammo.
They should have just did away with the motorcycle and made a fucking. It should have been the convenient bots. Done like an ambulance and a fucking like a pizza delivery car.
I was gonna say that. Like a dude that brings you beer.
Yeah, the little like
dealer.
The little like grocery delivery vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on the price of these, I still might get the Protectobots.
No fucking way. Are you serious?
Yeah, they're just weird. I just
what?
Want them.
I don't want
the Dinobots or the
left out.
The Protectobots.
Okay.
I don't want Justin to feel left out. I'll probably end up getting these Protectobots if they're adequately priced. If they're like,
wow.
If they're like between like 40 and 50 for the limbs, cool. If they want like 120 for that torso, no.
If you'd like to see Oscar and J-Boy and T2RX6 blow their money on the Protectobot knockoffs, send $15 to our Kickstarter at www.
Well, here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that these things are knocked off and I can get the whole set for like $60, and then I'm in.
Yeah, that would be
cool. If this is like $70, $80 a limb, like never mind. I don't really want them that bad. So.
I mean, if you want, what?
If they're getting the Protectobots, I'm getting the fucking GoBots. Fuck it.
No,
speaking of laughable, I shouldn't even say that, but so X-Transbots, we all know what they made. Last thing they were known for making. Went ahead and introduced Ollie and Sonic, also known as Not Wheelie and Not Turbo. And Turbo looks smooth, dude, but then I just look at him and it's like, wow, he kind of looks like Wheelie. And I hated Wheelie.
I want a Wheelie so bad.
I like
Masterface. Person that wants a Wheelie.
Yeah, I get it.
I like the Wheelie. I think he's kind of cool looking. The Turbo, I just can't get behind. And I know the designer on these again, and I talked to him and asked if Turbo could turn his chest around, and he said he tried, but he couldn't get it to happen that way. And I was like, well, that's just like. Like they shouldn't have put if you couldn't get it to turn around, I don't think you should put his belt right under his chin. Like just leave it out if you can't do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
See, I have that other third-party wheelie that came out like a long time ago.
Oh, the Survivor or whatever it was called.
Maybe it fits really well with Masterpiece. It's definitely Masterpiece scaled.
Oh, the metal one? The diecast one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that one, and like I kind of want this one, but then like there's this voice in my head like, don't you buy 2 fucking wheelies, you fucking loser.
Exactly. I have no wheelie, so I'm tempted to get just wheelie, but I can't do turbo. I have a love for all things GoBots, and I can't do this one. Like, it's just not turbo to me.
I'll give you an adequate substitute. If you want wheelie, if he was like to work out and be on steroids, just buy the GDO wheelie. You know, the one with the fucking jazz recovers.
Yeah.
Abomination.
I do have the GDO wheelie. I may just throw him into my Masterpiece collection if I ever get to that season, and, you know, good enough.
Yeah.
So, I think this wheelie looks hateful, though. Like,
He's not at all.
The car mode is a little off to me. Something about the front end of it.
It's a little elongated, I think.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
I love the fact that he comes with the slingshot, though.
Yeah, that's cool. Is X-Transbot, are they a good company? They're the ones that made those Bumblebees, right?
No, they made the Boosticus add-on set.
They also made the Crank and Stacks, though.
Yeah.
Now, see,
Look how good those were.
Stacks was good, except for there was a design issue. That arm, there's no reason for that to have been that thin. I mean, you can argue plastic quality, but I mean, I still asking for trouble.
Yeah, I feel like they tried to cut a couple corners on plastic things, like for where that socket is, and I think that was a bad idea, because the arm is prone to popping off, and you've got such small amounts of plastic on there. Yeah, it's like an easily broken area. So.
This doesn't look like Turbo at all.
No,
like the head sculpt is it.
Yeah, that's the only thing that is close. And then like, you know, like it doesn't look like Turbo in his car mode
at all.
The robot could be better if you could flip everything around, but you can't because you know he's supposed to have the windshield by his chin, not his belt.
Right. I think if you could flip the windshield, he'd be a solid Turbo in robot mode.
Yeah, I was considering buying it to see if I could like reshell it somehow, but I can't do it. I just might as well start with something else.
I think we'll see a Unique Toys Turbo before it's all said and done.
Yeah, I have a feeling that with the Unique Toys is the one doing Salamore.
The Psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I have a feeling that they're going to be doing like more than just Psycho. I think we're going to see Leader 1 and Turbo and Crasher.
Right.
What the fuck is Power Bat and fucking Power Bake?
I like
I had those. I know what those are.
Those are for TF Prime Soundwave, right?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
I got
Sorry, I didn't make it off topic.
What the fuck are we talking about now?
You want to tell him, Greg? Greg, do you want to inform him?
Of what?
Power Bat. Yeah, Power Beak, just a...
Well, he jumped ahead to the X2 toys, and he saw where it said makers of the whatever.
Oh, okay.
It was the Minion set. I had like the Chinese convention set. I sold it to Rave 9. It was
shout out to Rave 9.
Shout out to Rave 9. Well, that was my whole point for saying his handle there. And I miss that kid.
I just wanted to make sure I send his wet-haired ass some love.
Yeah.
Hey, he's our favorite.
There.
Oh no, it has nothing to do with race. I mean, he was sitting on my couch. I just had to put a towel behind his head. Like his
In a jerry curl.
You're so glow. Damn right.
You got your soul glow.
Sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate.
Sexual chocolate, everybody. Sexual chocolate.
Right.
Coming to America.
There is a part of me that wants to buy this wheelie. How much is it at BBTS?
The set of two, we're still on. We're still on Turbo and Wheelie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
$104.99.
Yeah.
What?
Set $104.99.
That's not a bad. But are they selling them separately?
They are.
$59.99 each.
Dub K is going to have them separate too. Probably. I mean, obviously, it's going to be cheaper than. Be about $10 cheaper than the other retailers. So
yeah, if I could get him through Dub K for $50, I think I might be in.
Yeah, I think I'll go in for Wheelie. I'm staying away from Turbo.
I love Wheelie. I don't care what people say. I like Wheelie. He's.
But
I like Wheelie just like,
You know
I
why?
like
You know why
Wheelie
Greg
like-
likes
like-
Wheelie? Because Wheelie trolls the fandom, kind of like Greg.
That is true.
I want to see some pictures of the figure itself. The pictures I got of BTS are just drawings and shit. So I would like to see the figure itself. But $50, it ain't gonna be that bad.
Hey, if you send me $50, I'll show you the figure.
Will
I'll
you?
post all the pictures of it online you want.
Okay.
I'll text it
Better
to
be
you. I'll
naked.
mail it to you. Whatever.
You better be naked next to it.
I will.
Oh, you are gonna regret saying that.
Yes, you
I
are.
hope
He's
you get
already
a
taking
straight up
pictures.
full front cock shot on that
He-
photograph.
He's already taking pictures.
You wait until TFCon.
You're gonna get mushroom stamp, dude, and everyone's gonna laugh.
Yeah. Antoine, you're not going?
Nope.
KFC.
No,
He's got.
Oh.
He's,
More bets for us.
Phase 2, Skybite.
KFC. Yeah.
Oh,
but
see.
who are these three characters? I need some brave.
okay, so
Captain Shark.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I took the last. What the fuck is this? You can have this.
All right, I don't know who this Energy Warrior character is. I've never heard of him. The second guy. Say what?
That's the Energon Sharkticon.
Okay.
Energon.
Yeah, Transformers Energon.
Sharkticon. It turned into the Axelon.
Yeah. The second guy there with the blue and yellow color scheme, that is Skybite from Transformers RID.
Okay.
And
Yep.
then I believe Captain Shark is from the Brave series. Am I wrong, Greg?
No, you're right.
Okay, he's
But
from the
it's-
Brave.
It's who Captain Shark is that makes him important.
Yeah, but either way, out of the three, Captain Shark is one I'm buying.
Is that Sancho Barbosa?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to have him. Just
Okay,
because
so you-
of the name.
Yeah.
You didn't even ask. No one even asked who Captain Shark was.
Well, I'm just getting ready to. So what?
I have
what
no
about
idea
him?
what you're talking
What
about.
about him is it that makes him important?
Well,
Go.
he's a flying shark-themed ship with an eye patch. He has a 16 missile launching gun, and he holds his fucking cutlass. He has a cutlass, by the way. He holds it in the fucking shark mouth, which is his chest in robot mode.
Right.
So, like, his personality and story is all just fucking, like... I mean, it's whatever. It's the fact that he's a fucking pirate shark fucking robot that holds his knife in his teeth while he shoots you with 16 missiles.
Yeah, you said that to me on GMC that night. When
I
got
did,
back.
yeah.
It was,
I was trying to get my passion back, but
it was fucking
I
awesome.
happened.
You're like, okay, it's a fucking shark that turns
Yeah.
to a fucking robot, and the fucking robot has a fucking shark on his fucking chest, and the fucking shark on his fucking chest holds his fucking sword.
Yeah, I want Sancho Barbosa. That's just cool.
Yeah.
And
I
you know
want-
what? I don't
and
even
to be
care
honest,
who he is. He's just
that's-
Decepticon Sancho Barbosa. That's all.
No, he's not a Decepticon. He's just Sancho Barbosa.
You're right. He is the third faction who is doing his own thing.
Do you know Megatron? He's not Sancho Barbosa. Sancho. It's Sancho Barbosa.
I think Captain Shark was one of the good guys in Brave, if I'm not mistaken.
Doesn't matter.
I haven't watched that series in forever. I'm really not interested for the Skybite because I really want to get my Skybite fixed. I'll just buy the RID figure. Although the Energon Sharkticon looks actually pretty nifty, I guess.
It's a good one.
If you want an Energon Sharkticon, I have one for sale.
No,
I
I don't
like
want
his,
an
he's got a
Energon
pretty
Sharkticon.
sword.
It took me like 2 months to sell mine for like $5, dude. Come on. The hell do I want back in that boat?
Josh, can you edit that part out of the podcast, please?
What am I editing out?
$5 part.
Oh, okay.
I sold my Energon Sharkticon for $5.
For
That's-
$59.95.
$59.95 plus shipping.
It's staying in there.
Yeah, just cut in my
Cut that.
listen. Cut in my voice over top of it, going $59.95.
Cut in that part where Bobby's like, $50? If I get this for $50, I'm fucking in.
I like how it scales with Masterpiece Prime.
Yeah, he's a big boy, man.
Yeah,
A very big boy.
I'm gonna
He's
wait
got a
till
sexy
the-
sword.
I'm gonna
I
wait
like
till
his
the
sword.
reviews start hitting for for stacks. And if everybody seems to be content with you gotta wait like a couple weeks, because the first couple reviews are always going to be people that are upset they blew $200, whether they like it or not, and just say it's good. So you gotta wait a couple weeks and then watch the reviews for Stacks, and then if people are still saying it's solid,
or you could wait for Oscar to review Stacks.
Yes,
Stacks,
yes,
which is going to happen.
It's okay. I'm going to say it on the air then. My decision on whether or not to buy these sharks is solely based on Oscar's opinion of Stacks.
Yep.
Can I just say something about Citizen Stacks right now that I don't think people are understanding? It does not come with that little Minimus Ambus figure. Right. Like, it was not designed for that figure. It does not come with that figure. It's a happy coincidence that thing came out by some like random dude. And I think people are under the impression that that's an accessory, like that's included, and that's why the cap's hollow, judging from comments on Facebook. And I hate to be the
and some YouTube videos, but yeah, he does not come with Minimus Ambus, and that was created by some guy that hardcore freaking Creo fans love because he's been making like custom Creo figures on Shapeways.
Wulong.
Yeah, Wulong. There you go. I'm not a fan of Creo. I could give two shits if he makes another figure or not. But it was just a joke PR made because of the comic. Move past it. Just like people crying over. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, that being said, I do kind of want that Minimus Ambus figure more than I want the KFC Stacks.
So, yeah. I'm buying I'm about to say Minimus Ambus, you bastards. I am going to buy the Citizen Stacks. I am going to review it. I'm going to do a regular review. I'm not going to do yo, bro, what's going on? Because that one's filmed. So, this is going to be like, oh, I'm a professional. Look at my $300 lighting set as I open my blinds and let natural light help me out. Thanks.
I would love to let natural light help me out if it wasn't for reviewing at 1 a.m. So just saying.
Well, your review setup doesn't take isn't built on your bed like mine. So
my review setup also only cost me like $30 off Amazon. Just saying. So.
My review setup cost me a fucking 2 poster boards from Walmart and a drawing tablet. So
that's all. Yeah, two poster boards and a couple of lights. That's all. They're pretty cheap on Amazon.
Mine was under $30 also.
Yeah, but if you pay $300, you have to wait 2 hours for it to cool off like some people.
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck him. But
also, real quick, the Overslay and fucking Haymaker. Weren't they supposed to come out in fucking December?
Yep.
Lack of interest. Hopefully, LOI.
LOI. That fucking T-Rex or whatever the fuck it is, T-Rex-ish thing. It looks like a fucking nightmare.
Oh,
it looks broken.
They posted. Didn't they post pictures of those too? Like with this last round of pictures, like the Overkill and Slugfest or whatever. That's still a go.
It's the same. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about because it's in this batch of pictures we're looking at.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said it wasn't coming out.
No. Oscar's saying hopefully it won't come out. I have it pre-ordered.
I'm sorry.
I know. I'm actually ashamed of myself.
Slap yourself.
Yeah, but it'll be. YOLO. I mean, yeah. Well, I don't have a good excuse. So I just fucking got it during the hype of it all and whatever. So I just wanted to fucking come out because it's tied to another order.
This is a good time, actually. Speaking of KFC tapes, let me tell you about an experience that I had.
Preach it.
So I got some KFC stuff, and it was of less than stellar quality. One set I couldn't even get combined. I ended up selling it before I fully transformed it, and you know how quick it is to transform one of those. And I got the Perceptor, which I liked, but I had some issues with the ball joints. So the vendor I purchased it from felt bad, and he hooked me up, and he said, "You know what? I'm going to send you this set of back cassettes and the cage to make up for it, to renew my faith in KFC." Now, I actually sent Bobby the cage to give to his little one, so I don't know what happened with that.
It's for Easter. She's getting it Sunday.
I had that one, the wing thing tape, and I gave that to Kit, and whatever. It just sits on the shelf like a bat, chilling. I sent Justin, and I don't want to blow anything, so if you're planning on doing something, I won't spoil the surprise.
Nope.
Justin, but I sent him the Justice Bad Bad. Now, this was the tape that I was given to make up for all the shitty quality KFC shit I've gotten in the past. Justin, what happened when you opened up that KFC Justice Rat Bat?
There was no head.
Damn.
He was sealed in the box. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
He got a replacement with the head.
Yes.
And, you know, shout out to the guy. But,
I got.
yeah, I just thought that was funny. That was supposed to renew my faith in KFC.
I got the Slam Dance set, and it came with like half its like weapons, like everything was
Yeah.
boxed, sealed, the whole bit. Just
Fuck KFC.
So I can already see
That's the
that.
one I
you know,
sold. That's the one I sold before it transformed it.
yeah, I know. That's the one that I threw in the trash in my review.
I
Citizen
don't
Stat's
even think
gonna
I
come
watched that
without.
review because I knew how shitty it was.
Yeah, this skit's pretty funny. Like I'm asking Laura about how much it costs. She says $40, and I was like, American? And then I throw it in the trash.
Yeah, that was a good one. This is one of my favorites.
I need to get back and watch it. Shit. Does it beat the kid smelling like pork?
No, that's one
No.
of the best. However, the one that the skit that I was just recently, man. I think it was it today's or was it? I don't know. One of the skits I did recently was funny as shit. I can't remember which one. It was the Gears one, the SXS Gears.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a shitty toy. I take full responsibility for telling you that thing was half decent.
Yeah, that's all right. But the skits on that one is really good because I have them all lined up, like the iGear Gears, the SXS Gears, the Make Toys Gears, and the G1 Gears. And I'm talking about why it's so difficult to get a proper masterpiece size Gears. That's awesome.
You do.
So,
It's from Maki Toys. You have it.
Yeah, but it's a little too small. So like
That's
I'm like, why is this so difficult? So like I call like a neurosurgeon, and I'm like, hey, you still doing surgery on brains? I call like a rocket scientist, like, hey, you still sending shit into outer space? Yeah, all that's going well. So then I call SXS, and I'm like, why the fuck can't you make a masterpiece Gears?
Do we need that many fucking gears? God dang.
No, I don't. I need to sell like all of them.
No, I mean, do they need to make that many? I'm not buying them. I'm just saying, do they need to make that many gears?
No, they just need to make one good one.
God.
That's the problem.
I like my Maki Toys one. It's kind of small, but that's a solid figure.
I like him too.
Definitely one of my favorite purchases, like that set.
I just don't like the size and the old form that kill me with that one.
Okay, just before we get off this, can I tell you my favorite skit you did?
Yeah.
The one featuring our own Justin T2RX6 curb stomping your ass into your fucking basement floor.
Oh,
was
yeah,
probably
that's yeah.
my favorite.
But
Well,
enough
that
about,
one where
but
your
enough
kid's
about
on
me.
fire.
But enough about me. What do you think about me? Anyway.
Moving on.
I think
X2
that,
Toys.
the new add-on set for the Stunticons is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Great.
My first segue.
Oh damn. I'm sorry, Oscar. I fucked it up. I'll get off.
No. You kept it in order. I was moving on because I'm sorry. Okay, I love my Menosaur set. I really do. From Fans Projects. It doesn't need this shit, man.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Cool, man. This is
Okay, maybe Downforce needed it, but why the fuck would you shell out money because hey, now my breakdown has a spoiler?
That
Holy
part,
crap.
that part I don't care about, but the filled-in neck piece on the combined mode and all the downforce stuff is why you buy this kit.
The new tire or the wheel or whatever, that's a pretty good. I like that.
Plus, that is the ability to take off the cockpit that is so easily broken and just put it in the box and have something that's not going to break at the first sign of moving it. That's a huge plus to me.
I like I don't know if it's pictured in here, but I like the plate that comes that you can put on Dead End's forearm where you can plug all the...
That too.
Yeah. How much is it? Does anybody know how much the set's going to be?
It's not. They don't know yet. They're still working that out. But
is it coming unpainted?
No, this is going to be a complete finished kit. They're
Those are prototypes.
Yeah, this. He's been making it on. I don't know if he has a 3D printer or what, but he's been making it and working with someone else, Echo TF. And
yeah, he put these out on TFW, didn't he?
Yeah.
At first?
Yeah. So this.
Echo TF is making this?
Yeah.
I don't trust him.
So
Son of a bitch made that Bruticus set, got everyone's hopes up.
I just I didn't know. I figured it was coming like I figured it was going to be like a Shapeways deal. So I was like, man, I'm not going to try to match the paint on all this shit.
Yeah, no, this is going to be fully painted and ready to go. So
yeah, this was this has been out for a little while.
Oh man, and it comes down to this: you spent fucking $300 and some on the set. If you got to spend fucking, I don't know, 25, 30, 40 more to make it look awesome, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, the nice thing is you don't really need it. I was gonna say the nice thing is you don't really need it, but it's there if you want it. And to me,
right,
I want the more G1 looking dead end or drag strip, I should say.
Yeah, yeah.
So that is the big selling point. I don't care about the spoiler and stuff. That's not
that's
why I'm getting it.
See, my thing is I like my Minosaur. It scratches my G1 itch to have a proper Minosaur, but it's kind of IDW style, which. I'm a fan of IDW. The only weak part of that entire set is Downforce.
Yeah.
It is. That's my least favorite. Like, that's the only one I don't mess with. Like, the other 3 cars, I carry them around with me. Like, if I knew I was going to have some downtime, you stick them in your pocket. They're too small. And mess with them, whatever. But Downforce, man, he just sat there. I opened him up and just sat in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
But my question... about... Yeah, he was like the deluxe of my Stunticon set. But my question, the plate that goes on to dead end, now what does that hold? That holds the guns for the other ones?
Yeah, it holds their rifle, their pistols.
Because I have no problem, I store all those pistols where they're supposed to be stored on the combined mode. There's places already for that.
Yeah, but the forearm is hollow on dead end.
Yeah.
That's so you can put that plate there, and then you have the option to have them all in one place if you want it. I think the main thing was trying to fill in the forearm.
Well, see, the thing with that, because that's where you put the rifle pieces, right?
Yes.
See, because I just fold those wheels closed.
Yeah, you can do that too.
And I think that looks much better than any of the fill-in stuff, but whatever. Okay, I was confused about that.
It's just giving you the option. I mean, you can, do whatever you want, you feel good about, but, this is giving you option to where you can put which I do too, Greg. I put the guns where, they can, be stored at and stuff.
What I also like is...
I might get it.
I also like that this kit's going to fix the floppy wrist issue a lot of people have.
And that's the reason I would get it, is to fix that wrist issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have my wrist is fine.
Yeah, mine's fine too, but I do like that is something that it addresses too. So
yeah,
if that does wear out with age, then I'm good.
I see it probably being about $40.
It seems very in touch with the fans. That's what I kind of dig about the whole.
Oh yeah, half the stuff that's been added has been a fan requested thing. I love this. Can you add this to the kit too? Because this is what I want mine to have, and they really listened. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, I can see it probably about $40. Probably.
Yeah, that's the price is a bit of my concern.
I don't know. I mean, it's
I'm in because the whole kit thing is so fucking expensive. Then you add the fucking Repro-Labels, and before you know, you got so much money tied up in this thing. If you got to spend a little bit more to make it look fucking as good as you can, you fucking do it. Is my opinion.
The other thing that I want to support is that this is legitimately a fan who has made some kind of design.
Right.
This is just a guy who likes customizing his toys who has come up with something that people want. So
sure.
Above more than X-Transbots and all that, I really like to support him, and his creativity, I guess.
Sure.
So.
Fuck that guy.
and there's our internet troll.
He ain't gonna be shit.
So I'll move the thing fucking along for a bit. It looks like this company, and let me refresh my memory of what the name of this company is. X2 Toys. Now, what else have they done?
The
upgrade kits.
Hoist and Trailbreaker.
Okay.
And
they are doing. It looks like they're doing the Autobot clones with Fastlane and Cloud Rakers.
Yeah.
And I love the clones. I prefer the Decepticons. I think, like most people,
they're more interesting.
Yeah, but if this means that they're going to be doing this and then doing the Decepticons next, I'm in for both. And I think it's awesome that they did. Again, one of the things that we've been talking about here on this show is a more of a niche, like finding a little niche in the fandom that's not addressed, as opposed to, I think I'm going to go for a Dinobot. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Dinobot.
All right, guys. Sorry for the interruption. Sadly, one of our members had to get up and leave. He had some personal business to attend to, and we hope everything works out fine. And the show must go on. And
just like the Queen record.
Pretty much, yeah. Damn right, just like the fucking Queen record.
this whole show. What are we talking about? This show? Do we have any Hasbro stuff we have to talk about, or are we gonna?
I guess they have a fucking G1 painted slug figure from the movie line, but it looks horrible. So
okay, so we're not. I mean,
we're not.
It's not a huge detriment right now because we don't need a lot of positivity towards Hasbro. This show. Okay, cool.
It's not a lot of big loss from Matt. He's more like he didn't need to be here.
Anytime. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I miss Matt whenever he's not around.
Oh,
Matt,
of course. I'm saying he didn't need to be here for his happiness, not for ours.
Right.
I'm just saying, Matt's the soul of the show. Yeah. He's the little fanboy that doesn't know any better that we do this for, to try to educate.
Oh, stop. I think it's cute the way he gets excited for Hasbro stuff.
I do too.
Because sometimes I get excited along with him, you know? Yeah. Then you watch reviews and you just go, I'm not buying that hunk of shit.
I think it's cute that he's going to split a hotel room with me at TFCon, and he has no idea what.
You guys are going to scissor all night.
I have anxiety about that. I wake up in the middle of the night hoping that Matt is going to make it through that weekend okay.
Matt, I also want to tell you,
Matt are going to be liquor drunk, fucking knocking on every door in that fucking hotel like a couple of 15-year-olds.
Matt, I also want to tell you, because you're probably listening to this, I have decided to go ahead and get every single G.I. Joe vehicle ever, so get to it, buddy.
I bought all the Centaurs on eBay.
We love you, Deluxe.
Yeah.
But, so we're on the X2 toys, silhouette clones.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've said my thoughts, and I'm in. I love the clones. I love the Decepticon clones more, but I love the fucking.
What are their names? That was itching at me like today at work.
Fast Lane and Cloud Raker.
No, not the Autobots, the Decepticons.
Pounce and Wingspan.
There we go. Yeah, these guys. I had Cloud Raker and Fast Lane when I was a kid. I never had Pounce and Wingspan, and the reason why I said be right back was because I found them on eBay and I just fucking bought them. I just did. I was like, fuck it.
Wait, who's got the problem, Bobby, again?
Yeah, both you motherfuckers. But at least Oscar admitted it.
Yeah.
Going back to what you were saying.
But I'm looking forward for robot picks on these guys to see how they look finally in robot mode. Because remember, these are updated versions. They're homages to their G1 counterparts.
Right.
These aren't the official, and so I'm looking forward to see how they look, man. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I always thought, the idea of clones was they look alike. So why are they called clones if one's a car, one's a jet? But
right.
Formalities, really.
But I'm
Well, now they would call them Spark Brothers.
Yes,
that's true.
Thanks to Last Stand of the Wreckers.
Going back to what Bobby was saying, I agree, this is like the perfect, niche market type thing where you're not going into MicroMaster territory, but you're doing still G1 characters that are going to draw a crowd,
Yep.
I want to see more, give me monster bots, give me all kinds of stuff like that, give me the weird one.
Worry about your toes being fucking stepped on.
Exactly.
Yep.
Here's my thing. Does anyone else own anything by X2 Toys?
The only thing I own is that upgrade set for Hoist and Trailbreaker.
I'll say, and this has been my thing with unique toys. The Predacons were questionable. The Sharkies were good. That Galvatron's fucking awesome.
Definitely.
That's why I went on and got the Blaster.
Yep.
And it's the same progression. Like those, the Laser Beak and the Rat Bat, they're kind of. But then the add-on kit was pretty solid. I broke a tab, but that's my fault because I didn't even know the fucking tab was there when I broke it. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's safe that if they're going to do... That's another thing about niche figures like this, is if they make them and they're not, like, super great, it's not that big of a loss. I mean, does that make sense? Does that sound shitty?
Yep.
No,
that's totally...
It's not like somebody made a fucking... Like Justin just said, an instructor. It's not like someone made a instructor and it was a piece of fucking shit. You know what I mean? It's not a huge one. So, I'm for it.
I hope they go the way of Mech Ideas and come out with a reasonable price for the set.
Yep.
If that's the case, instantly bought. Instantly.
And these aren't my favorite figures in the world, but for the price I paid, like they're pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have a Top Spin Twin Twist to go with my fucking $150 Fans Project toy. So,
see, in my opinion, like the way for the third party market to really thrive is you leave the big characters to the big boys. You know, you leave the big characters to the fans projects and the fans toys and the masterminds, and then all these other guys. You can get a seat at the table too. Just fill in with the smaller characters, more like this.
And you know what? It's a great way to start out and maybe become one of the big guys at the table at some point. So.
Absolutely.
I mean, look at Mech Ideas. They're doing Iron Fist because they're fans of this show.
Wait, who are they making, Oscar?
The Mecha 5. It's the best figure ever made. You buy 5 Mach 5s, you get Mach 25. T-shirt available soon.
I love when you did that bit on that night we were on the other show, and you were like Ironhide, this is soft stew. He is super cool robot.
Soft stew, his evil brother. It's a really good robot. I'm so happy. You take a head from animated Ironhide, remove Rock 5, repaint, replace, and you have soft stew. He is known as Autobot Florist.
Repaint, resell. Brilliant. So yeah, I'm in for these.
I'm looking forward to it.
God damn it.
Yeah. I mean, this is like, this is still going to be like fucking eons away. That's how I view third party anyway. Whenever I see shit like this, I'm like, okay, 2015 isn't looking so bad.
Late 2016, they're finally to get a colored prototype image. You're like, who the fuck are X2? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I guess they, it makes one think, do they gather all the raw materials to make the prototype plastic piece?
Yeah.
And then fucking make it themselves? Shit, man.
That's how you ascend to the top of the third-party mountain. You have to fucking climb the highest mountain, the highest peak. You have to drill for the best oil to make your prototype plastic.
Yeah.
You have to earn your place.
Now, speaking of a company that has not earned their place, I just got to say before Oscar brings this unit up that I got the XSS Gears last week, and it is a piece of shit. Like, there's parts about it that aren't hateful, but the plastic quality feels so terrible, and like the sliding pieces like are actually the cool parts of the transformation, but they're fucking rattly and they don't slide. Like they're not like a firm fit. It's just like. It's a mess. It does the Hasbro dance. It's a mess.
Well, see, this might be SXS actually realizing that they can't make transforming toys and just being like, well, we can make a head. We can cast plastic.
But if they're using the same kind of plastic,
yeah,
you're talking about a type of plastic that is one step above like cheap CHMS fucking knockoff.
Oh, that's horrible. Bobby, don't sell that till I get a chance to come over and see it myself.
Okay. Right.
I
probably won't be able to find a buyer in that amount of time anyway.
Cool.
You're going to pop this head on the ball joint and it's going to split right up the fucking middle of it.
And then you realize there's a sliding piece in there that you got to slide back together.
And then 2 weeks later, your hands have this weird infection going on them because you handled that figure. It's really coated with like anthrax and orphan's blood.
Yeah, I'm really upset.
What we used to make it.
Because they said they were going to do that blur, and that blur looked cool, and now I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm getting that blur. And I'm guessing they don't have any plans to do it anymore because they were going to do the fucking swerve repaint.
Oh god! And I don't know. Some people were excited for that.
Yeah, and they're not now. I don't think so.
That swerve repaint looked so bad.
It looked really bad.
Because then you have like the same exact head and everything too. Like, like
it's just a
swerve.
repaint.
Like, no, it's not.
You know it's bad when you look at that swerve and you go, you know what I want to buy? I want to buy the Takara Transformers Prime swerve.
I'm just gonna put my G1 swerve on the shelf and call that masterpiece. Good enough.
It's funny when Justice said it's swerve. No, it's not. I imagine the exact scenario like in the opposite manner, where you go to them and they're like and you're like, it's Gears. No, it's not.
It's Gears. If you fell in a septic tank, it came out with poo.
But
so
anyway.
yeah, they're making heads for Citizen Stacks. It's really stay the fuck away from that figure. I'm not buying this. I'm buying Citizen Stacks, but I would not. No, I'll be happy with the head he has.
Yeah, I don't think the head on Citizen Stacks looks bad enough to warrant getting this anyway.
Yeah,
I don't either.
That's just them sitting there saying, you know, oh, we can do this. Oh, look at us, we're great.
Is anybody going to buy this at all? Like, any plans? Anybody even think this is remotely something they want?
Absolutely not.
No.
So, speaking of when enough is a fucking enough, someone's making another add-on kit for Fans Project Bruticus.
Well, yeah, real quick before we do that, though, I just wanted to say about this. This was fucking fast. Like, that figure that figure just came in stock in the States like days ago. And
yeah.
They've got a head design for it already. I'm just saying.
You know, though, but the thing is, you can make a head design and then just scale it appropriately for the figure after. Like, I don't think that this picture here necessarily shows that the head is ready to go, right? I mean, it's just...
That's true. There's no CAD design. This looks like just drawing.
And even if it is a CAD design, like, you can still design it in CAD and then tweak it so it fits properly. So.
But I don't think that you can manipulate size in the CAD properly, because I asked the guy about that at TFCon, like about certain figures. Like, why don't you just make it bigger? And he's like, it doesn't work that way. So, but I mean, you know.
I'd be interested to know what they're using, because every CAD I have, you can scale everything. So I don't know. Anyway.
So
anyway,
moving on to something immensely unnecessary. Greg, you can take the helms because you had it going good.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's fine. I just this reminds me of a conversation that Bobby and I had about the TFC Uranus. When, excuse me, I'm getting choked up here thinking about Bobby and I.
And anus, apparently.
And anus. And Vegas, well, whatever. He bought those 5 fucking toys. How much did that cost you? $600? $500? Whatever, it doesn't matter. And then you're like, I'm going to buy this upgrade set. And I'm like, how much is enough to sink into this fucking toy? And you're like, whatever it takes to make it look good. Well, that's the way I feel about this shit. Like, how much is enough to fucking sink into this fucking Fans Project, well, quote-unquote Fans Project Bruticus? Like, you've already fucking updated 2 of the fucking bots, and now you got to completely rehaul, like, the other ones?
Yeah, this seems like a little... this seems either one of 2 things: a little too little, a little too late, you know, or B, is this some ages 3 and up fuck Warbotron shit?
Well, yeah.
Isn't it just at this point a Shapeways thing, or is this something else completely?
It just says, as of right now, this will not be available in my Shapeways shop. But will
be
okay. Resin and sold directly through me.
See. So, the thing about this that I see is, like, I applaud the creativity again and all that stuff, and if you want it, that's cool, but this is not for me, and, you know, like, I don't dislike the Fans Project Bruticus. I think he's cool. I have him on my classic shelf. I just don't think that I need to upgrade Brawl at all. I think that he's reasonably close to the character, so, whatever. I don't need this.
Yeah, and look at the pictures of the upgrade. I mean, it's like fucking Darth Vader. Like, he's more upgrade than fucking toy at this point. Like, he's more machine than man. Like, just fucking make a whole other fucking bot.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, you know,
yeah, definitely. I mean, I can't disagree with that. It's 90, like, at least 70% of it is now the upgrades on it. So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any reason to spend more money on this toy, and I kind of think that this is a bad idea for the person producing this, because I think Warbotron is causing a lot of people to sell this toy, so I don't know where the market is, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, my Fans Project, I don't have the Bruticus to go with it, but I had the Fans Project upgrade set because I just like the Swindle and the Blast Off, and it's on the fucking chopping block.
Mine's gone already.
See?
Yep.
And you know what? I like it, and I've still toyed with the idea of selling the whole thing. You know, like I don't know. I don't really need it, but I'll probably keep it because I liked it. But yeah, I don't know. I won't be getting this upgrade set because I don't feel I need to drop more on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got Airburst, man, and I mean he's got some flaws, but this is gonna be my Bruticus. Like I pre-ordered the other ones, and if they come through somewhere else, it's fine. But
did you pre-order them at TF stores?
No, at Big. Well, I put pre-orders in at Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say then.
I'll cancel them again. I mean, whatever. But like, this is just a good. I mean, he's a solid figure. I've got stress marks like everybody else, like in the usual places. One thing no one does bring up about this toy that's pretty cool to me is the head. It's square, like the old school. You know, like the Scramble City, like you can plug it like anywhere. Like no one's brought that up that the head is a square shape, like almost perfectly evenly square. Just like,
I do like that about the head. It's very, very nostalgic to the old.
Yeah, I got mine in today.
How do you like it?
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, the three of you guys got it. I should have mine in a couple days.
Yeah, it's solid, dude. It's tight. Like, I mean, some of it's a little too tight. I don't have squeaky feet like Justin.
Oh my god, I thought mine was gonna snap on the review. I was terrified.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I like it. Like, it's solid. It looks like a boot. But
so Greg, speculation. Who do you think made it? Because this could not be a first time company.
That's what I told Bobby. There's no way.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't think it's Fans Project anymore.
I don't think
even though it uses the Make Toys / Fans Project combiner ports.
And when he said when Greg said that it has that rough but smooth plastic, Fans Project was the first thing that popped in my head.
But I don't know. It's definitely not TFC.
Yeah, definitely.
Who are you, Warbitron? Who are you? Come clean.
Do you think it's iGear / Toy World?
Nah, iGear couldn't have done something this good.
I don't know. Their throttle bots have been pretty solid.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I guess it's all about the factory too.
Yeah.
Warbitron, you man of mystery.
We'll figure it out. We'll find out at TFCon.
Yeah.
We know your fucking game or Botron War. We'll find out who you are. We'll follow motherfuckers in the bathrooms. We'll fucking stake out hotel rooms. We'll find out who you are.
Yeah, I don't know who it is. Like, part of me would not be surprised if it was Fans Project. You know, because Fans Project has had some weird releases and stuff like that previously. So.
Part of me thinks
it's like, good quality, and like I don't see like any skips in the mold. Like Justin, didn't you say like some of your details didn't come out? Like
no, for me, I got a lot of sprue. Like there's still sprue pieces that are kind of there. It hasn't been filed clean.
Yeah, well, no, I see that. I see that on mine. There's a couple of spots. I mean, it's not a big deal because most of the ones I have are on the pegs, like where it plugs into something else, like the rockets and
yeah.
I'm looking at it now. I've got to say, I've been playing with this thing the whole time we've been talking. So I mean, you know, I like this figure. It's a good figure.
Yeah, I like he's big and imposing. I like that too.
Yeah, and for what it costs, this is probably MMC fucking trolling us.
I think.
No, I don't think so.
I'm getting the feeling
they paid off Fans Project's factory.
I'm getting a feeling that somebody from Fans Project. I'm getting a feeling that somebody from Fans Project split off.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. That somebody worked on it
and said, "I'm doing my own thing." I got the hang of this.
I'll get behind that theory, but can we say that he's wearing a Batman mask the whole time?
Yes.
Or not even a Batman mask, like one of those little like Robin like eye cover masks.
And he has like a symbol on his chest, but it's not a bat. It's the T2RX6 robot.
I'll make him learn through justice.
Evidence.
They'll learn the hard way that you win 1979 is here to kick ass and take names for justice. Son of a bitch.
Speaking of injustices.
Gundams are not gay.
we have another kind of knockoff masterpiece smokescreen.
I don't understand why are they downgrading. Like, it's a great figure. It's really my favorite out of the 3 Dotson brothers.
Yeah,
he really is. Like, he is America. Greg said it before in the past.
America.
It's a red, white, and blue car with fucking guns all up the ass. It's America.
yeah.
But why do you need to make a fucking why? They're just wasting time.
Yeah,
How come the KFC logo is at the bottom of this picture?
I know.
Is that them?
And the one guy's holding Citizen Stack in front of it.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand. Like Oscar's saying, why would you make these? The Fans Project ones, or not Fans Project. See, it's so freaking good. I thought it was Fans Project. The masterpiece ones are so good. There's no reason not to get them if you want the Dotsons.
Right.
So.
and they're the same size of the hybrid Optimus or something like that.
Right. Yeah. I don't get this. And what is coming soon? What is that? You see, like, the images. Like, if you keep clicking over to the right, it has a picture of MP-19, and then this picture of, like, this little fella. Looks like a.
But they're making Prowl and Booster too, so.
Yeah, keep clicking over to the right, and you'll see smokescreen, and then you'll see a picture of, like, a little fella.
Hey, Oscar. Oscar.
Not here right now.
Fucking goddamn it. Well, the only thing anyone should do to the smokescreen mold is make it turn into fucking Matt Baldwin. To go with the America thing. Whatever. It didn't work out because Oscar went there. But that's where my heart was. I'm thinking about Matt right now, all right?
I am, yeah, I actually am too. I am, I'm going to send the link in the chat.
The picture of this guy holding the Citizen Stack box. Dude needs some proactive. I'm sorry, but get to it.
Did anybody see the link I posted?
I'll check it right now.
Where did you post it?
I posted it in the chat.
You and your Facebook.
Oh yeah, I see it. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
It looks like a Frumble kind of deal.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. That little picture. Yeah.
Like Rumble Frenzy?
Yeah.
It's weird because I don't know. I guess it could be because of the guns on the back. But if this is a Frenzy Rumble, this looks like the most awful, blocky mess
Terrible.
ever.
Terrible. Enough wasted time on this nonsense. Close. What's next? Mega Steel Blaster, man. I feel bad for these guys.
Yeah.
They've released prototype images this week, and it's just like, man, like, everybody's riding the Unique Toys train right now, and it's just poor timing, bro.
And with good reason, man. I mean, Unique Toys is fucking. They've been knocking it out of the park.
That's what everybody says.
The Sharkticons, they were cool. Like, they were a little. I mean, because mine broke. But I posted in the chat the other day, I dropped Mania King down every goddamn step because I was holding him, and mostly by the barrel, and he hit every fucking step, like slow motion, like a commercial, like the old fucking carpet cleaner commercials with the meatballs, slow motion, hit every fucking spot. I got down there and picked him up, and he was perfect. If anything, he was better quality.
I will throw my hat on this and say that if you want me to consider getting it, upscale it so he's masterpiece size.
Yep.
So let him stand eye to eye with my MP Soundwave, and you'll convince me.
So do you have to build this yourself or what?
Oh yeah. It's a Gundam blaster.
The fucking Gundam model kit? Fuck that, it's gay. I'm not buying it. So
I don't like
stupid.
the face. Looks like it's more like the toy. Because remember how the toy had that weird like Batman mask going on, and then it wasn't like a cartoon.
For justice.
Yeah, I did. I hated the toy. You know, sometimes they draw them that way in the comics. It irritates me.
Yeah.
Or like that slit that's supposed to be like a visor comes down over his eyes in the comics. Yeah.
Yeah. They the guy who posted this, I'm going to go ahead and give him a shout out. The Dame Chalk, I'm guessing is how you pronounce his name.
Dame Chalk.
He's a really cool dude, but like, you know, he gets people that friend him all over the fandom, and so he's used to people like complaining and all this shit, and like every now and then he has some pretty funny like one-liners. This guy posted and said, "I'd be interested to see a full-colored version," and he posted back, "Well, it's colored red all over." But I actually like his comment better than I like anything about this figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in for that sound mixer. I mean, it's already paid for. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish. I mean, because of the reputation that Unique Toys is building, and I'm proud of them kind of in a way because like they kind of seemed like they were not going to make it at first, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I would love for them to make something that I would, you know, something in this new batch of quality that they've been doing that I scale properly with.
Now, Unique Toys. Now we've established this is CHMS and X Transbots, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
Which is
Okay,
weird because I
that's all.
don't feel like X Transbot stuff has made the same jump.
Yeah, but you're an X Transbot hater, man. Your opinion on X Transbot is like I don't know. It's like mine on a deluxe.
I hate to fucking say this. I'm gonna take Justin's side on this.
Oh, I'm not
The
saying
Sharky-
he's wrong. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just
The
saying
Shark-
his opinion is tainted on X Transbots.
Oh, I know. Sharkies, they felt like they were the same company that made stacks, but Mania King, man, that completely changed it for me. Like that's a solid fucking figure. Like that feels like something made by. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. This shit confuses the fuck out of me. I didn't expect to like Mania King, and I even said it. I bought it just so I could sell it later. I just wanted to make sure if it was good, I got one. And it's like one of my favorite things. Like, well, then I got Hercules and Airburst, but it's one of my favorite things I've gotten in a while. That's why I said, like, my buys lately have been fucking winning. Like, totally. I haven't resold shit that I bought in a long time. So,
That just means you got to go broke by the end of the week.
and I can sell my plasma. That's all right.
So we got some news hot off the fucking press.
Oh, and I'm really excited about this.
I am too.
Oh,
I am interested in the size of this unit. It's not the Megatron I want.
It's the one you need.
But it's the one I
For
need.
justice.
It's the one we deserve right now.
The only thing is, man, is like I'm hoping that this is just, you know, super preliminary because there is no line work on this thing at all. At all.
Yeah, there isn't. It's all. It's
square,
all just
square.
I think
there's
they
no
should've-
detailing.
I think they should have named this. What is the name? Like Vectortron or something?
Shadow Samurai League. I can't read it because it's like whited out.
I
think it's like Vector or Vectron.
Yeah, they should have put two V's and just put a Tron, so that, you know, it's like an upside down F. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Yep. Oh, see this guy. If it's Voyager size, I'm in. Like you fucking got a Voyager Megatron already. You selfish prick.
Well, you know, maybe he doesn't because Hegemon is fetching a lot of money online
But it's
anymore.
available.
Well, it's true, but you know, there's
For
people out there who
$200+
don't want to spend that.
dollars.
There's not a fucking available Masterpiece Megatron today. Is what I'm saying.
Well, someone would think about my offer. Son of a bitch. I'm calling you out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, don't.
I forgot already.
What? Who are you people?
But yeah, I'm hoping that this is just like, you know, like the guy was like, I think I've got the rough shape. Send it to Facebook. You know, like,
Yeah.
and not the finished CAD design, because if this is the finished CAD design, there's nothing to this fucking thing. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Don't talk that way.
I'm sorry. It's just like look at the line work on fucking Airburst, and then look at the line work on this guy. It's
This guy is
I
very
would look
Ghibli.
at the line work at Airburst, but I gotta wait 90 days.
Hey, you know what? I think this is Stormbringer Megatron, man.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Stormbringer, wasn't that a comic?
From the
Yeah.
IDF comic,
Oh,
goddamn.
okay. Yeah. I think it is too.
Why did I forget that?
The one with Thunderwing is the main protagonist.
Yeah.
It was like, fucking
No, absolutely. I think it is too. I just didn't know the name. I didn't know the name reference.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it is too. Absolutely. From the moment I saw it, that's what I thought instantly.
Yeah, well, we'll see. There's still more time to go by. It looks really, really interesting.
And I feel like there's been my other concern. Like I feel like there's been like 10 billion new third-party companies like in the last 3 months.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
Pardon the hyperbole.
I can't keep track of them anymore.
Ever since the damn Dinobot and shit.
I used to have it all. Like it was like the iGear Toy World, Fans Project Make Toys, TFC, Mastermind, Fans Toys, and now it's like SXS, T2 Car, CX2, 345. Like all this
SSL.
And none of them have like any proper names anymore. It's just a random listing of letters and numbers.
HIV Toy Company.
Or as we like to call them, High Five. But I'm not interested in this. This to me is about the size and about like I need a little bit more detail on this, unless it's like a little mini thing, like a little.
So fucking help me God, if this is like a joke and it turns out to be like a fucking another Target Master Megatron.
Oh no!
Fuck
right.
Third party companies. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I think that like your gut reaction is you see it and you just say fuck, it's Megatron. But then when you take a minute and really look at it, you're like, I hope there's more to this than just this. This next one is a bad link, but the next one is another third party company called Iron Factory. And they're making 6 guns and a slammer, and they are, I don't know. Anybody else know anything about this? They're small. I know that. Greg, you're interested in this, aren't you?
Yeah, I kind of like it. Just because it scales better than that masterpiece fucking 6 gun. Yeah.
I like.
I am with my scale.
I know. I hear you. I don't care
if they all scale together. Like, I can make up some shit. I don't care. I can make little groupings. Like, if it's not MP scale, then whatever. But, like, I don't want fucking Metroplex, who's, 2 feet tall, to have a fucking 6 gun that's 1.5 feet tall. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, this is appropriate for me. And this, like, hides away in his little arm compartments and shit. Like, it's made to fit. And it fits in that little nipple hole that he's got. So yeah, I'm down for this. If it's not too expensive and it holds up, I'll buy this one definitely.
And I'm guessing the two will come together. They wouldn't sell it separately.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool, but I'm okay with the whatever now and later, or now and after, or whatever the heck it's called.
Before and after.
G2R6 now doing candy reviews.
Yeah. Yeah, well, see, it's like you said, I can't keep track of all these companies.
It's
like,
so fucking true, man.
I know it's like before and after, or like previous and now. I don't know. I just remember seeing it and not realizing it was a third-party company.
Yeah.
And now I don't know the name, but I have it pre-ordered, so whatever.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I don't even know who's taking my money. All I know is that somebody's taking my fucking money. I might get a toy at some point, maybe one day.
It's so true.
And since it does sound like a candy, I'm just going to call them Skittles from now on. And so I'm in for the Skittles 6 gun.
Right. So. Does anybody have any other thoughts on this?
No, I don't care for it.
I have a discussion for this week. I really wanted Matt to be here. But maybe we could get him to do some sort of video or something and post it. What are your guys' thoughts on Canada getting all of this fucking Age of Extinction shit way ahead of us, it seems, or at least on shelves? And
that's what they deserve.
And 2,
what a dick.
If you've seen the reviews of them, what do you think about them so far?
I have seen the reviews for the Voyagers and the wave of deluxe class figures for the films. And from what I've seen for the Dinobots, Scorn is actually not that bad. I might consider buying him and then instantly repainting him. Slug's kind of just it's just
it's the
shit.
Megatron.
The Slug's just garbage. That's what that is. And then you have Crosshairs. I really kind of wanted it because I like that vehicle mode, man. And then I saw PR review it today, and it's just like it's just garbage. It looks fucking horrendous.
Yeah, I wanted it only for the vehicle mode also, and
yeah, exactly. That's a sweet looking Corvette.
Yeah,
but like when I saw his robot mode, and if you want to get technical, like people are already saying, well, look, he's so cramped underneath there. It's like, well, you can't say that. You can't complain about that because Fans Project did the same thing with T-Bone and Car Crash.
Yeah, no, I don't get that type of thing. I don't understand why people complain about stuff like that. It's like, well, then fucking go buy a model if you're, want to look at the underside and not see a robot. Like, it's a goddamn transforming toy. Yeah, what did you expect?
That's its gimmick, right? That's what they all share.
Yeah.
And then I saw High Octane Bumblebee. That's a sweet little car mode right there. But again, the
bot mode is so bad.
Yeah, it's so really, really fucking bad. Really, wow.
Like, I look at it and I'm like, you know how many Bumblebees you've put out recently, and now you've gone and made what's possibly the worst one you've made since 2007?
Yep.
You
know, and for a while there, I kind of really liked Hunt for the Decepticons Bumblebee because it was like the Human Alliance figure, but scaled down.
Yeah.
And he was on par with like, modern day Voyagers. So, and that Voyager class Grimlock, that's just a fucking joke. That really is a fucking nightmare.
The 4 arms.
The fucking arms. The whole, like, the T-Rex feet hang off the arms. That's, like, the worst thing they could have done.
Yeah.
The thing that gets me, everyone is all about that evasion Optimus.
Oh, no. I don't like that shit either. Like, I saw the photos, I finally saw...
It's such a good figure. It took 4 movies to get a G1-esque Prime figure. And I'm like, you're fucking... You people are fucking desperate. You guys are dealing with the wrong fucking companies.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I do. You got a word for that where I come from.
And?
Yeah,
it's ignorant. That's what it is. Sorry, I didn't think I had to say it. It's fucking stupid.
I mean, seeing that review for that Optimus Prime was really, really fucking disappointing. They try to make it look pretty complex, but in the end, the final execution is just fail. Like the feet, I fucking hate the feet. I know they're going for detail. Dude, it looks like the guy's wearing fucking sandals and it's Optimus Prime.
Yeah, well, I hate the elf shoes that all the fucking Dinobots are wearing.
Oh, dude. I'm telling you right now, when I get that Scorn, I'm like filing that shit down. If it's not imperative... So, I'm filing it down.
So the part of the discussion you wanted to say is, how do you feel about Canada getting first? Like, I really could care less. Like, none of these really make me interested. The things that do, I know. Like I'm gonna get the Bumblebee because I like the alt mode, and he's never coming out of it. In fact, I might just glue them together in alt mode. I don't know, but there's certain things I'm gonna get, but I don't care because I know they're gonna be on the shelf. And for all the people who are out there, like, oh, well, you guys gotta hook me up.
Oh my god, some of these people are paying like $35 to $40 fucking dollars a pop for these goddamn things.
This is something that within like probably 3 weeks to a month is gonna be clogging the shelves here.
And not just that.
I could have bought everything.
Justin, you're forgetting about Walmart and Christmas like value packs.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna be 2 for $10.
Yeah.
Just like some
people that pay $45 on eBay are going to be bitching about how there's no new Generations figures in fucking August.
Yeah.
Because all they can find is Age of Extinction figures.
And you know what? Like, I can understand if you're the type of person who's worried about, finding Whirl or finding Waspinator or whatever else came out that you really want and you're not going to get it. But these are the movie toys. This is wave 1. You know that these are going to show up in your store.
He's passionate about this one, man. I like it.
Dude, you're going to get more characters than what was told already as time goes on.
Right.
Like, you are just a bunch of idiots. Like, okay, cool for all the people in Canada who got it and are making their YouTube reviews and all that stuff. But
hey, great. You had, you got Walmart's up in Canada breaking fucking, confidentiality agreements with movie studios. They'll have fun fucking fixing that.
But really,
And you know what
this is
gets
not
me about
something
that
to
shit?
freak out.
People have a problem with fucking Walmart breaking their Hasbro contract and releasing this shit a month early. Oh, but if a third party makes a fucking Dinobot, everybody's up in arms. Like, oh my god, you're fucking going against Hasbro. I can't believe them.
Well, my
But
thing
they-
is they well, I mean, you know, that's kind of the same argument. But my thing is if they did that here, you know, they wouldn't be crying. You know, they'd be like, "Oh, sweet, we got it." You know, they wouldn't be like
They did
curse.
that here. They're
wouldn't be
showing
like-
up in America, but it's
Right.
only those fucking one changer bullshit.
Right. But they wouldn't be like, "Curse you, Walmart."
We'll boycott you. That'll make us suffer, you sons of bitches.
Right.
Damn,
That's-
fuck Transformers fans. I'm out. Anybody want to buy my shit? I'm done.
Now to speak
Ask.
for Deluxe here, I know he's chomping at the bit of these because he's been asking everyone like, "Hey, if you're going to the store, can you check and see if they have it? Like, I'll get it." And Deluxe, I gotta say, I love your enthusiasm, but you're gonna find it at your store in no time. Like, again,
Yep.
you really don't need to freak out about this, and it's not even worth the extra like $10 it's gonna cost to ship, or $5 or $7. Like, why would you want to pay that to have it 3 weeks early?
Yeah.
And I've gone and looked. I've looked for him. I've looked for them.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, but Justice's point is that he just doesn't need to worry.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
And
That's
the thing
fine.
is, a lot of these fans are getting like pissy because Canada broke the street dates, and you know, and now they want the new Bumblebee. But why? Because dude, like I can only tell by this one reason alone. Actually, one of two reasons: to be the first guy to brag, to show photos of it, and be that guy to post a review of them to generate fucking views, so they could be the next big time fucking reviewer.
Oh yeah.
That's all there is to it.
So many people think that you're gonna get it first and you're gonna be the big reviewer, but I promise you, this is not the stuff. Like, already the people who have gotten this have made the money off the review. Your stuff is probably not gonna
Exactly.
drive the big views. So,
Yeah, you're still gonna get like 8 views per video when you get these. After you paid $45 for them,
Yeah.
they're not gonna pay for themselves.
unfortunately, your evangelists and PRs have already taken most of the market of people trying to find these videos. So
Yep.
What I'm picturing right now is Bobby kicked back at his desk, marking names off his list. Great. Bumblebee, Crossbud,
No, I'm not getting any of that shit.
There's already like one guy on a TFW forums that modified the fuck out of his crosshairs figure, from cutting off chunks of plastic to basically chunks of plastic to remolding part of the head with putty or whatever the case may be, epoxy. You know, and it's why you have to do all that for you to enjoy it.
one of my really good friends, he said he really liked crosshairs and he liked the idea of the trench coat type thing, and
I did too.
That was cool how they think. Well, here's my thing. Like, I am not a big fan of the whole trench coat trying to hide the fact that he's a shell former. Like, I don't think that's as cool. But hey, if it's your thing, that's cool. But
Yeah, well, I don't think that's.
If I
don't
wanted-
think that part's cool, but I think the idea of a trench coat is cool.
I don't know. Maybe, I guess.
If I wanted a good crosscut figure, I'd go buy a Marvel Legends Gambit.
Exactly.
It's spray painted green.
Exactly. Like that. There's a situation where a trench coat is actually fucking badass.
So
Yeah.
the thing is, though, do I now call, like, every shell former I have now has, like, a trench coat or something, or, like, baggy jeans on? Is that what it is? Like, I just make up that they're clothing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But like, I
it's just-
think that the character, the toys look like shit. I think that actually Oscar called it right from the beginning that Scorn looks like the best one.
Yep.
It's a shame because I really liked Slug. Like, I liked his robot mode the best, and, like, he seems disappointing too.
Yeah. But I'm actually Scorn looks so solid, and especially in dinosaur mode, that they might have sold me on a new universe of Dinobots. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to see movie toys. I want to see that thing Antoine was posting, the Galvatron. Like, it looks like a leader class, but we don't see any kibble on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm hoping that's a figure.
Third party. Third party already making a better Galvatron.
I forgot who was it. Someone told me that's a custom. That's not even an official toy. It's just a custom someone did off of the Leader Class movie Megatron from Revenge of the Fall.
I had Revenge of the Fall and shit in the background, so I figured.
Yeah, so it's probably like it's a custom. It's what it is. It's not the official figure.
There you go.
Third party piece from T2RX6 Toys.
Make it happen. No, my T2RX6 toys, they only deal with knockoffs. Just saying. There's the most treasonous company you would know.
Treason.
You are criminal. This is not. You don't see me reviewing knockoff of Gundam model kits. You know, I can't help but sit there and hear about some Gundam fanboy giving our boy Justin a world of shit because he reviewed a knockoff Transformer figure. When I'm sitting there and I'm looking at all his videos and it consists of like shitty background music with him playing, let me show you what I got in the mail today. I mean, my God, man, I can't help but sit there and think poorly of you. Mostly because my first exposure to yaoi, which is Japanese porn, was because of fucking Gundam Wing of all goddamn things. I can't look at the fucking show the same way anymore, ever again. So it's just, I don't know, I just found it like immensely fucking irritating. But that's the Japanese. They're just weird like that.
They just get a pass. They just get a pass too. Like, you're like, oh, it's Japan. Like, oh, never mind then. It's fine.
Oh yeah, okay, that's understandable. You know, they have a restaurant where you can, you know, order your meal and right before they kill it and cook it, you can fuck it if you pay extra. But, it's a true story. That's Ozone Days from BKBN.
That's why we pay you big bucks, Oscar.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why you get our YouTube check.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of saddened too that the Optimus is disappointing. You know, not that I thought it would be good, but I think I actually hoped that one would be good.
There's alt mode, bro. Alt mode.
Oh,
right,
Bobby.
Yeah, I know. We've never had fucking flat nose Optimus.
Yeah.
Never had one of those.
I just hoped, man. Silly me.
We can still hold off for the movie, man. I'll come to Maryland and we can go see it together if you want.
Don't fucking lie to me, man.
Yeah, make that happen. I'm coming up if you're coming. So.
Yeah, you know, don't start getting that ball rolling and then not come. I would be very disappointed.
I know. I'm sorry. I can't afford 2 trips this year.
That's not even a real trip, man. I could meet you halfway.
It is for me. It's a fucking like 9-hour drive.
Yeah, so I'll meet you 4 hours down the road.
You know, oh yeah, you got a point.
I will come up whatever it is, the hour and a half to Bob. Well, it's like an hour, I guess, to your house in good traffic.
And then you could join me for the road trip.
And then I'll come with you on the road trip. Yeah.
Fucking sweet.
We're doing it.
I have to make that happen, actually.
Let's do it.
Why don't you guys take a road trip to Florida?
Why don't you take a plane to fucking Pennsylvania?
I'm scared of the sky.
That's where the gods are.
They're mad.
So yeah, Antoine, what's your thoughts on the movie toys, man?
Well,
I'm guessing you watched some reviews.
Yeah, my original idea was to get all 5 Dinobots and Invasion Optimus, but I might have to get that over.
What's the new idea?
Buying third-party figures.
Isn't that funny, man?
God, this show is now lacking deluxe.
I know. We need Matt.
I mean, originally I was going to take the Invasion Optimus and paint the grill like silver or something like that, but I don't think so.
To see if Matt listens to this, I think we should now start calling him Voyager and see if he knows why.
I can do Matt. Hold on, let me do Matt. I can get him. Hold on. Let me channel. I'm channeling some spirits here. Man, fuck y'all. Man, that guy Man, I'm getting that fucking scorn. I'm getting goddamn fucking what's in flag? Fucking G1 colors, man. Y'all see that?
America.
Fuck yeah, America.
That's a damn shame.
We love you, man.
Wasn't that accurate? Was that about?
I liked it. Well done.
You know, I've been showing my daughter. She's a big Dinobot fan. I've been showing her like all the news surrounding the upcoming Dinobot toys, and she like when she sees the like the 2-headed swoop, her face is just like, don't these fucking morons know they only had one head? Like, she can't get over how ridiculous it is.
Well,
You sure she says that and not like, Daddy, can I go smoke some weed?
Not yet.
My mind's blown.
I'm sure she will one day. But what were you saying, Antoine?
I said I don't think it's supposed to be Swoop though.
But it doesn't. I don't fucking care who it's supposed to be.
Oh, dude, it looks like a pteranodon. It has a wingspan like a pteranodon. It just has 2 heads. Come on, dude, it's still a fucking pteranodon.
But there's like
anyway.
But even if it's really, well, I'm just saying, even if it's really not Swoop, it shouldn't have 2 fucking heads.
True that.
You know, like they're Dinobots, not fucking like fantasy bots.
Yeah.
Hey, man, this is more proof that dinosaurs were put here by the devil.
Right.
To throw man off in the future, and that's why before every dinosaur dies, they dig themselves into the Earth's crust so they look like they've been here longer than 1,000 years.
And any real Bible-thumping member of the Westboro Baptist Church knows that it's the fags that killed the dinosaurs that made the Grimlock of full of Cybertron. And that's why Optimus Prime died in the 86 animated film. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
That was some sound logic.
Why do you think Hot Rod was always hanging out with that little boy, and then he turned around and got Optimus killed?
That's why the Decepticons, fag enablers. Every single one of them. God hates them.
Oh boy.
Unbelievable. So I'm guessing.
I just want to say that I love the fact that across the street from the Westboro Baptist Church is a rainbow-colored house that serves as gay HQ. I just want to say I love that, so people don't accuse us of being homophobes. Because Oscar,
no. I mean, I don't think that, first of all, look. Even the jokes that might as well just clear this up. Like, we're not the racist podcast. Like, that's not our bag. That's not our thing. Like, there's a podcast for that. It's Good Morning Cybertron, and that's kind of their thing, and that's
my God.
That's cool. Like that and there's a lot of funny stuff over there, but that's not like our thing. So anything that we say is totally in fucking jest. And if you're not fucking smart enough to figure that out, if you think that we harvest any ill will towards anything, we have fucking black people on the show.
We do?
We don't like it.
I quit, guys.
We have Hispanic people on the show.
We do? I quit, guys.
We have Southern people on the show.
We do?
Which is like
hi, y'all, Deluxe here.
Which is like the only fix I'm really trying to actually, But aside from that, like, so anyway, don't be fucking stupid. This is not a podcast of that kind of.
Yeah, we don't seriously hate the Japanese. We just know they're weird.
Right. Anyway, that's about it. There's actually, this is interesting. There's actually no significant Hasbro news today. I brought the discussion up of the Hasbro figures just so we could actually talk about Hasbro on our Hasbro owned licensed podcast.
That was a bad time.
Well, remember, there's always Plan B. Wait for the next episode of Radio Free Cybertron and steal their bid.
That's true. I'll tell you what, man. Like, shout out to them. Shout out to Radio Free Cybertron. Anybody who's actually listening, I've been speaking with Robo Rob Springer, and we're going to set something up at TFCon in Chicago. We're not sure what, but some sort of collaboration type thing between RFC and Shattercast. It's kind of like it'll be like a real life version of fucking like Good Meets Evil. You know what I mean? Like the pure versus the impure. But we're gonna set something up, and we'll have more news on that as it develops. But
would you compare it to Stephen King's The Stand?
I would compare it to Stephen King's The Stand.
Can I add something to that last little bit though before you head out?
Yeah.
My brother is a gay Marine who lives in San Francisco.
Hey.
So if anyone wants to accuse me of being homophobic.
Right.
Yeah.
Most of us are actually no, all of us on the show are smart enough not to hate a whole group of people for any fucking.
I don't know. Justin's kind of hateful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but those black people sometimes, it's just really weird. Don't tell Antoine.
Right. Like we would do the show with Antoine if we had those sorts of whatever. Anyway, So speaking of shout outs, I want to make sure that we give a shout out to Iamratchet, who has actually emptied the clip on the business cards that we've sent him. So we got to send him some more. Morgan, if you're listening, it's on my to-do list. I will get to it as soon as possible.
We love you.
Shout out to Jason Watson and Dub K Toys.
Yeah.
For all your third-party needs. And Jason, if you get with me privately, man, I need to set up an account with you where I can pay when the shit comes in stock, and I will be one of your best customers. I guarantee it. And shout out to Encoded Designs with TF Prototype for all your new Transformers prototype news. A place to look into it. We haven't heard from anybody in regards to any other place you'd like the podcast, so we're going to save our money if we're filling the void as it is. But if there is a place where you'd like to listen to us, let us know, and we will look into it and see if it is feasible, plausible, possible, etc. Other than that, nothing really new or exciting to report. And Oscar, take us out of here, I guess.
As always, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ShatterCast Uncut. Look us up on Twitter under ShatteredCast. God damn, fucking Twitter. That's a typo that's never going to die. And you can look us up on Tumblr, as well as our Blogspot account at ShatteredCast Blogspot, right? Is that it, Greg? The address?
That's it. It's shattercast.blogspot.com.
Yep, where our good friend Greg goes ahead and makes additions to it.
Mm-hmm.
And as
comments, you piece of shit.
What?
The fans. No one ever comments. They read it.
We got a comment this week, man. We got a comment this week.
Well, yeah, one out of fucking whatever.
What, did you respond
I'll
to
fight
that
you
one?
all if you have time.
Maybe everybody. Maybe everybody's like, well, shit, he's not going to respond to me.
They're like, I don't want to leave a comment. Guy's going to fucking troll me on Facebook, bro. So remember, until then, remember one important thing to take care not just of yourselves and each other, but our Leo Ducks can kick the shit out of your TFC Neiman.
And on that note, you've been shattered.